Hi guys, it's Jay again from Mayaba's Wind. I am back to do your December 2020 Love Tarot pop-up for the sign of Libra. If you haven't seen my previous videos, I'm a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I'll be interpreting the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective at times. I'll be using oracle cards that I've created based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years, and then towards the end of the reading, I will incorporate classic tarot. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, definitely share, and certainly subscribe. Thank you so much. The subscribers that I have already, you make a difference. And very grateful to all of the clients that I have read. And yeah, I look forward to having a great new year with you guys. I'm going to have a New Year's reading probably in the next several days, so stay tuned. And if you would like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND 999 at gmail.com. So let's get started. The cards have already been pre-shuffled, so just give me a couple seconds. Okay. You have some unexpected news coming in. Surprises for the new year? Let's see. Yeah, the messages are coming in galore. It's almost like the equivalent of the Eight of Wands. You know, if you watch classic tarot. Yeah, there could be a little bit of the magician energy in here, and I'll explain that in a second. Okay. And there are other cards, yes. We have our first time checkpoint. Something either significant happened this past summer or something significant is going to happen in the upcoming summer. Okay, we have another time checkpoint. Okay, so let's stop there with these cards. And let's make it happen. Okay, so you're the closest thing to perfect, jagged edge. Yes, okay. So someone is, definitely romanticizing, fantasizing about you. You could be doing this with your special person, and your special person can be doing this with you. Okay, keep in mind I'm referring to the love story, and in the love story, it's you. You're the superstar. You're the starring attraction. Then there's your divine masculine, aka or your divine feminine, depending on what you're into, aka your soulmate, whatever you believe in. And then there's karmics on the side. These are people that you either date and or even sometimes marry, have kids with, because you think they're your divine masculine or divine feminine, but they're really not. You're just with these people to learn a lesson or two or three or four. Once you learn those lessons, ideally, you go into union with your special person. However, your special person also has to be on the same track as far as like learning their lessons as well, and so that you guys can come together harmoniously. Because if you've learned your lessons and they did not, it's not going to be a harmonious union. Okay, and that's where you're going to have a lot of conflict, breaking up, coming back together. Okay, and so it'll be drama. And there's two reasons why relationships, soulmates, twin flames, whatever it is you call it, don't come into union with one another. The first one is because of ego, okay? And then the second thing is because of spell work. People are throwing things all the time from all corners of the planet, all right? Because people are miserable, they're upset, they feel jaded, you know, whatever is going on in their twisted mind. All right. So, yeah, so someone, it thinks that you're the perfect person, or you think that this person is the perfect person for you. Even if you're with someone, you may be like fantasizing or daydreaming about someone else. This is what Spirit is telling me. But unexpected news is coming. Okay, so just get ready. There's something, like I'm seeing like the Eight of Wands flying in the air. Okay, there are pages coming in. There's going to be some kind of news. There could be unexpected news of a pregnancy, of someone giving birth, maybe someone crossing over, something like that. All right, but new love is coming. So maybe this unexpected news is like, maybe you get a DM, maybe you get a text message from someone stating that someone is like, you know, trying to see how you're doing. They're trying to check you out. They haven't seen you in a minute. They don't know where to find you, that kind of thing. And so maybe this is where the new love is coming in. All right. But a passionate text or a message comes in. See, you got all these wands, these Eight of Wands flying in the air. Okay. This is like the Page of Wands. Maybe even the Page of Cups. There's going to be news of love and or passion, someone wanting to hook up, someone kind of reminiscing, that kind of thing. Okay. So get ready. You do have someone says, I love you just the way you are. So yeah, you don't have to change. You don't have to change. Spirit is saying you don't have to change. Okay. Or your special person does not have to change. All right. You don't have to go get that BBL. You don't have to go, you know, get that Maserati, you know, whatever. They don't care. All of that is irrelevant. All right. But someone who is financially stable is coming. So someone moneyed is coming into the picture. Someone who may have good credit, you know, a stable job, you know, and they may not be filthy rich, but they just may have a certain amount of continuous flow of income. Okay. They could be steady, regimented, someone who is polished. Okay. This is what Spirit is telling me. And afraid to make the first move due to pride, ego, and fear. So yeah, you may be afraid to make the first move because, you know, you don't know what this person's going to think. You may be afraid of rejection, or this could be your person thinking this about you. All right. But someone is afraid to make the first move. And remember, with ego can hold back a lot of things. Ego can slow the progress of a lot of things. Okay. Ego can be as a result of fear. It can mask fear. It could be motivated by fear. You know, and all of these things are not conducive to you moving forward in a relationship. You know, where there is ego, there can't be mutual love. Okay. It will be a very rocky road. All right. But I want to dominate you. Okay. So someone could be very bossy. Someone could be very bossy, domineering, you know, and that could either be in the bedroom. They could want you a certain way. They could want to control the whole scenario, or it could be someone's just personality, that they're just very controlling, maybe a little overbearing. Okay. Then the other part of that dominance could be that someone is doing spell work to dominate a situation or to dominate a certain person. Okay. They could be using love spells, whatever it is that they're trying to do to dominate and control an outcome. All right. And there is a liar on the scene. So, you know, maybe it's this person who continues to lie, who is doing these domination spells. Okay. But there is someone that's a liar within this love story. Someone is not being truthful about something. They may actually have a history of lying. Okay. And if I ain't got you, I'm nothing. Alicia Keys. So, you know, this can mean a couple of things. This can mean that this person depends on the other person for their survival, for their livelihood. Okay. And without this person, they're basically a hot mess. There's no framework or foundation without this person. That's one thing. The other thing is just like, someone could be so emotionally dependent on the other person, like, for their happiness. All right. And you know, that could be borderline dysfunctional. Okay, I'm just saying, no, I'm not passing any judgment, but that's for a certain group of people. Okay, and this reading is not going to apply to everybody. Some people may identify with it, all people may identify with it, or no one can identify with it. It's a general reading. Okay, but just the two of us, we can make it if we try. Bill Withers. Okay, so you know what Spirit is saying is that it's going to require a lot of work. It's going to require, you know, commitment, dedication between two people, and it's not going to be perfect. There is going to be, you know, fighting at times, you know, disagreements. Okay, there's going to have to be a lot of effort from both parties. Okay, it will not work with just one person trying to carry everyone. I'm missing your sweet kisses and loving. Okay, so someone is missing making love to you. You're missing making love to someone. You're missing the intimate moments that you share with this person. Okay, and so there again is the whole fantasizing, the daydreaming. It's almost like sort of like that Seven of Cups energy. You know, Seven of Cups can mean a number of things, but Seven of Cups can also talk about like daydreaming. But Spirit wants you to release your ex so that you can evolve and get your blessings, okay? So someone is holding on to an ex. Someone is holding on to someone from the past, and it's not good. It's not conducive to them moving forward, okay? So Spirit definitely wants you to make efforts to, you know, make the changes that need to be made in order to move forward. All right. Now, something happened significant in the summer, this past summer, which was June, July, August, or something is going to happen this upcoming summer, June, July, August. Okay. So Spirit is getting you ready for that. It could be, like I said, a wedding, a pregnancy, a birth, someone crossing into the ancestor realm. All right. But something also, too, is going to be taking place in the next several days. Where does several days bring us? That brings us to January 1st, 2021, the new year. Okay, so time is not going to be wasting. Something is going to be on and popping at the beginning of the new year, towards the end of the year, beginning of the new year 2021. You're going to start to see things pick up the pace. Okay, lock you up and love for days till the cops come knocking. Maxwell. Okay, this is going to be some hot, passionate, wild lovemaking. Okay, I mean, it's just gonna be like, you guys are gonna have to come up for air at some point. All right, this is the feeling, this is the intensity, this is it's like an inferno. Like you know, the passion is flammable. All right, this could be, you know, you Libra, which is an air sign with a fire sign. I'm saying that my head is tingling, or it could be some more air in the picture, okay? But it is going to be hot like fire. And a long distance or foreign lover, yes. So with someone who is going to have a different like background from you, different culture. It could be someone who lives at a distance from you, maybe in another state, another country, maybe who speaks a different language. But someone is going to differ from you culturally, okay? All right, so now let's take it a step further. Woo! Okay, these cards are flying. Wow, that did not waste any time, okay? And it's just the card that came out is like, whoa. We have a time checkpoint here. Yeah. Okay, hold on just a second, guys. All right. Whew. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's lies and secrets again. I don't know what's going on in your relationship, someone's relationship. There's a lot of secrecy. A lot. Whew. Okay. Yeah, we have some time checkpoints here. Here. There is a card that flipped. Okay, just give me a couple seconds. Where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah, there's a lot of secrets and lies. And I don't know if this is coming up in your other readings with other readers, but yeah, but someone's got marriage, wedding on the brain, a higher commitment. Let's try one more time. Okay, this deck I think is done speaking. Yes. All right, so let's go. So yeah. So something either happened this past fall, September, October, November, or something's going to happen in this upcoming fall. So just, try and think back. What was it that changed? It was some kind of major change or major event that happened in the fall, or there's something that's going to be coming up in this fall 2021. I love you, but I love someone else more. Yeah. So this is either someone feeling this way about you, and there could be like this third party situation. As much as I hate that third party word, it's so cliche, but it's so happening right now. Yeah, there is someone else in the picture that is creating a distraction, because someone's feelings are torn between two people. Okay, and someone is pregnant. Someone is going to be pregnant. If someone is not pregnant already, they're going to be pregnant. Okay, keep in mind these readings could have they could be referring to something that just happened in the recent past, that could be happening now, or that could happen in the future. Okay, and the energies can take place over the next several days, several weeks, or several months. But someone is pregnant, or someone's going to be pregnant. I'm having an affair with someone. So maybe someone got pregnant with this little affair, this little tryst that they had, all right? And maybe the person's trying to put the baby on you, or maybe you think the baby is yours when it's really not, okay? Or maybe you got someone pregnant. Maybe you're fooling around with someone on the side, or maybe you got pregnant by someone. Look, there is something going on, okay? There's a side guy, side girl. There's going to be drama that ensues from this, okay? Someone is avoiding the other, all right? So there could be conversations that could be avoided. There may have been a ghosting, someone kind of like dropping out of, existence or sight, just like that. Just going ghost, all right? But there's no trust between us. Yeah, there's no trust, because someone was playing the field. Someone didn't want to let go of someone in this love story, okay? And, the other person could feel that something was not right, all right? Unless there was drugs and alcohol that were involved, which could have been like, numbing a situation or masking a situation. Things are being revealed. The secrets and lies are being revealed. This is another double confirmation. You had the liar, and now you got secrets and lies. So it was a relationship, or it is a relationship based on secrets and lies. Someone's doing something or someone on the side, okay? Someone is wearing a false mask, yes. Okay, they could be, presenting themselves one way, and they could really be a totally different person. They could present themselves as being so nice and sweet, and you know what I'm saying? But behind closed doors, they could be a whole different person. Okay, they could be, you know, if it's a female, it could be a whole vixen that, you know, you would never know existed, or it could be a guy who's like, you know, Mac Daddy Central and you never thought. Okay. But several months. Okay, so several months brings us into the summertime. It brings us into like July or August. Okay, maybe late June, July, August. Something is going to go down. It could be that you know, someone gives birth, someone gets pregnant in the summertime. Something happens several months. It could have been something that happened several months ago, which puts us, if we're December now, like almost January, December, October, September, August, June. Yeah, so it still brings us into the summer. So several months going forward or several months going backward. Summer is very significant in this love story. Okay, a gift is on the way. Yes. What could this gift be? Sometimes this gift is a baby. Sometimes this gift is an inheritance. Some money could be coming, okay? But Spirit is saying, get ready. I am only with you for the sex and nothing more. So, you know, something somewhere along the lines of one of these relationships that's taking place, either between you and your karmic or your special person and their karmic, if you and your special person are not together. It could be just for sex. It could be for comfort, for companionship, but not love. Okay, it's just for the physical piece, you know, to you know, fill a void. All right, and I want to marry you. Yep. Someone is really feeling like this whole vibe of marriage, of wanting to get serious. Now, as to whether the other person wants to take it a step further, that's up in the air. Okay, that is unclear. But someone definitely has marriage on their mind. They may be tired of playing the field, or they may realize, you know, who they really love, where their love really lies, what they really want to do. Okay, and finally, a crossroads, a decision must be made. Yeah, it's like, you know, it's like, you know, you can't lie to yourself anymore, or this person can't lie to themselves anymore. This is like the Two of Swords. It's like, okay, enough is enough. Where is this headed? Where am I going? What am I doing? You know, am I really happy? Okay. So let's take it a step further. This is the deck that has the signs. You know, I hate calling out signs unless I feel compelled to call signs or Spirit tells me. All right, so let's see. Yep. If you guys watch Tarot, 9 of Pentacles reverse, guess what that means? Mm-hmm. Yeah, guys, this is juicy. This is really, really juicy, okay? Someone does not want to share you. Someone does not want to share you, okay? Whether you're with this person or not, someone is just like, they don't want to see you with anybody else. Okay, we got some signs that showed up here. Okay, I'm sure many of you will be happy about that. We'll take this card that flipped. Mm-hmm. Here's a card. Yep. Okay. Let's try. Wow, you got a double confirmation, guys. Oh my goodness. Someone's going to be going to Babies R Us. I guess you know what that double confirmation is then, huh? Let's see. Mm-hmm. Yeah, someone needs a little herb to cope with the situation. Okay? This is what Spirit is saying. Mm-hmm. Let's try one more time. Okay. I think that's it. Yep. All right, so I said the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Yes, you guessed it. Single life is soon ending, okay? Even if you're in a, you know, I guess what you call a relationship, maybe a sexual relationship, or friends with benefits, whatever this thing is, Spirit is saying that single life as you know it, these temporary relationships are going to be ending and you're going to be booed up, okay? And it's not like this temporary, you know, thing. It's going to be a long-term commitment coming to you. But I'm afraid someone is going to take you away from me. Yeah. Someone's afraid, you know, someone is in love with you, or you're in love with this person, whether you're with them or not. And there's this, you know, this fear, this feeling that's lurking, like a little bit of a panic, like, oh my God, like this person could be taken from me at any moment. All right. You know, you could have been the cause of you guys not being together, or this person could have been the cause of you guys not being together, which is neither here nor there. But there is this feeling like this person is going to get snatched up. All right. But someone is ready to clear things up and speak their truth. They're ready to talk now. Okay, this could be you ready to talk to your special person, you know, getting ready or feeling ready to talk to you. Maybe because there's been healing that's happened, you know, maybe time has passed and time has healed wounds. And so maybe you guys are ready to talk now. But Spirit is saying, do not discuss your plans with anyone. Whatever moves you make, do not discuss your plans. Don't tell your friends you're headed over here, you're going to travel, you this, and that, you're going to make this happen. Boom. You just have to move in silence. Get the things done that need to get done, okay? And then you can tell people later on, because there's someone out here that does not have your best interest, okay? There's someone that's looking to throw a wrench in your plans. There's someone that's looking to distract you. There's someone that is looking to put a wrench in the whole program, in the relationship. Remember, you had that dominant card, that dominate card in the very beginning. And you also had, I think you got that magic. All right. And so that alludes to the magician energy, but also the black magic energy, the witchcraft energy, the spell work energy. The card hasn't come out yet, but there could be undertones of that. All right. But someone is taking drugs to cope. Someone may be drinking a lot. Someone may be smoking a lot of weed, maybe snorting cocaine, you know, popping pills, Xannies, whatever it is, to get through and cope with the fact that either with the relationship that you're in, maybe the stress that the relationship brings, or maybe a past relationship that did not work out. And it's just coping with things that may have been unresolved, things that were not spoken about, things that may not have been dealt with. But my beliefs prevent us from being together. Yeah, this is like major. It could be spiritual beliefs. You could be I don't know, a Muslim, and this person could be Buddhist. Okay, and so those things may not match, and it's just like, you know, if you can't see eye to eye on spiritual beliefs, it's not going to work. Or there could be spiritual beliefs that are putting a wrench in the program. So you guys could be in the same spiritual tradition, but it's just you know, someone's mindset, their perspective on things, you know, could be kind of twisted compared to how you see and view things. Okay. Or there can be an abuse of spiritual power and gifts in this scenario. All right. The other belief system that could be throwing a wrench in this scenario is that, you know, someone may want to play the field. Someone may want to have more than one person. Someone may like this whole polyamorous lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? They may like to be able to make moves with different people. They may love to be fluid. All right. And, you know, the other person may not be with it. They may be like, look, you're going to be with me or we're not going to be together. Okay. And so, you know, those two, monogamy and polyamory, they don't mix. They don't mix. So that's also a possibility here. There's a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, some kind of water energy that's involved here. Okay, that now, you know, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces could be somewhere in your chart as well, okay? And this could be, you know, a motivating factor in how you move as it relates to love, okay? But there is definitely a water energy here that's lending itself to the equation. This indicates to me that, you know, there's a lot of emotions flowing. You know, it can be very volatile, very heated, very passionate, okay? But I'm a cloud chaser and addicted to getting attention. Yes. So who could this be? This could be possibly you. And I'm not passing judgment. You know, you may like to get a lot of attention. Who doesn't like attention? Well, there's some people who don't like a lot of attention, but yeah, you know, you may love to have your ego massaged. You know what I'm saying? You know, compliments, you know, people, you know, complimenting you, you know, giving you accolades, you know, acknowledging you, bigging you up, you know, shouting you out, like whatever it is. It's someone here that likes a lot of attention, and this getting a lot of attention could have been the demise of a relationship. It could be contributing to issues or problems in a relationship. That's the possibility, okay? But there is a trap that has been set. There is a trap that has been set, and this is creating a wrench in the whole scenario, okay? What could the trap be? Someone could try and get pregnant. Someone could try and get someone pregnant, okay? Someone could try and hold some kind of information, you know, against the person, or threaten to disclose the information to someone, okay, to trap them, to keep them, you know, to blow them up. They could have pictures or video of someone doing something, okay? Guys, there is a trap that is set, so watch your step, all right? And what did I say? Someone is going to be going to Toys R Us. I don't even know if Toys R Us is still open. Not Toys R Us. Babies R Us, okay? What is this card? A baby is on the way. This is the second card, double confirmation. Someone had a baby somewhere. If the baby didn't happen in the past, the baby soon come, okay? Now, so whether someone is going to keep this baby, that's another scenario, okay? And I don't have anything to do with that. They could get an abortion. They could, I don't know. The choice is theirs. Now, where is this baby coming from? Earlier in the scenario, it talked about that I'm in love with two people, but I love someone else more. So could this child have been conceived as a love child? Possibly. In a tryst with a side guy, a side girl? Possibly. Okay? So my message to you guys, if you are a man, you better get a paternity test. If you're a woman, well, you don't have to worry. You just got to make a decision as to who the baby's daddy's going to be. Or do you even know who the baby's daddy's going to be? That's on you. No judgment passed. But then there's someone who has trouble getting pregnant. So maybe someone had trouble getting pregnant and then finally got pregnant. That's a possibility, okay? I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands of people across the world. Someone could have trouble getting pregnant. Maybe they can conceive, but then they miscarry. Their womb can't hold the baby, so they miscarry. That's a possibility. Other thing is they could be pregnant and they can give birth to a preemie. The baby can come prematurely. The other possibility with this whole trouble getting pregnant card is that they could give birth to a special needs baby. That's another possibility. Okay, but there was a challenge here. Maybe a woman had a problem with their cycle. Maybe they had multiple abortions in the past, and so therefore, they're trying to conceive and there's problems. They have to stay laid up in bed so the baby doesn't drop out of their body. Okay, there could be a number of different scenarios here, but there was a challenge with getting pregnant. Maybe the challenge is over and someone gets pregnant. That's a possibility. But someone is smoking too much marijuana. Okay, there's too much weed in this story. That it talked about someone is drinking too much, someone is smoking too much weed. This is all done to cope, and there's a song. Who has this song out? I think it's by Mila J. And Mila J talks about like we smoke, we fight, and then we break up. And so it's like, in the song, she's talking about like, when they stop smoking, they don't even like each other. It's almost like they smoke to cope, to be with each other. And when they're sober, they don't know how to be with each other. So they break up until they smoke again. So it's like this whole kind of cycle, unhealthy kind of vibe that's going on. That is a possibility for a small set of people. Now, Spirit is saying that you're going to need to wear an amulet or an eye, which is needed for protection from envy. Because this person likes to get a lot of attention, they're going to have to get some kind of eye. My head is tingling. Some kind of eye, like a stone of some sort to block, to shift the energy, the negative energy back off of them, back to whoever is sending the negative energy, okay? But some kind of eye. So, if you need a spiritual eye, get an eye that is not your eye color. So if you have blue eyes, get a spiritual eye that has brown eyes, okay? You can get I think it's called the Eyes of St. Francis, if I'm not mistaken, or St. Anne, St. Anne's eyes. But anyway, there are plenty of eyes that you can get. Make sure you put it on a necklace. Don't put it on a bracelet. I hate seeing eyes on a bracelet. What's the bracelet going to do? People are looking at you here. So you need something in this region to deflect the negativity back from whence it came. Okay. So now we're going to take it a step further. Guys, these messages are a little rough from this deck, but let's see. Yeah. Yeah, someone likes a lot of attention. This is double confirmation. Okay, it's coming together now. Woo! Wow, okay. Oh my God. All right, let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of double, triple confirmations here. Oh my gosh, okay. All right. Yeah, you got, okay, that's good. Ooh, all right. Okay. No. Okay. Okay, now the story is starting to come together. Hold on just a second. All right. Okay, that's it for this deck. Yeah, let's do this. All right, guys, this deck is full of information here. So let me just spread this out. You do have a lot of double and triple confirmations, which Spirit is giving. Okay, so the first card is, I'm obsessed with your pictures on social media. Yeah, someone is checking out your profile. You know, if they can't access your profile, they're checking out your little bio, whatever the front page is. They may have, people, having, creating fake accounts or whatever to check you out, but they're looking to see who's liking your photos, who's commenting, how often you're posting, that kind of thing. Okay. Or this could be someone who's checking you out as well. But I'm an attention whore and need to be validated by others. Yeah. Is someone that, had challenges as a child, who may not have gotten a lot of attention, may have been raised by, other family members outside of the mother and the father, that, may have lacked some kind of nurturing when they were younger. Okay. And so this is why the person seeks a lot of attention. All right. But this whole attention seeking thing is putting a wrench in relationships with this person. Okay. Now, I told you this whole dominant and magic energy in the beginning alluded to potential spells and curses and witchcraft and that. Okay. Well, Spirit is saying that dark forces and energy negatively impact your love life. Okay. So there is this dark energy, low vibration energy that is, circling around this relationship, okay, or lack of a relationship, or could be creating turmoil within the relationship. All right. So Spirit is saying, very gently, get yourself together. There were no bads that came up so far, but you did get the Spirit is saying you got to get that amulet. Okay. You got to clean that amulet periodically in salt and water. You could charge it in the moonlight. You know what I'm saying? Say prayers over it. Just clean it periodically because, you got haters. Okay. Drugs and alcohol. This is what a double, triple confirmation. Drugs and alcohol affect their judgment. So someone is smoking too much weed, someone is drinking too much alcohol, someone's popping too many pills, snorting too much cocaine. This is not a good look because, like I said, for Spirit to mention it in this love story, it is definitely having a negative impact on the outcomes of relationships. All right. I am deeply in love with you, but don't know how to show it. All right. So, yeah, the love is profound. And, remember in the beginning when it talked about, the cops, I want to make love to you till the cops come knocking. It's that kind of thing. Like this love connection. Wow. It is insane. Okay. And so, this person may not be able to express love unless it's in the bedroom. Okay. They may not be able to receive that love unless it's in the bedroom. Behind closed doors, away from everyone, all right, and just, not being distracted, okay? But yeah, I love making love to you. Yeah, I mean, guys, this is deep. This is really deep. It is memorable, and no matter how many people you were with or how many people that person was with, it did not compare to being with you. Okay. Or, whoever you were with did not match the intimacy and the lovemaking that you guys shared. All right. I got someone pregnant and that's why I left. Yeah. So, there could have been like a ghosting in a situation, a sudden upheaval, a sudden breakup, because someone was playing the field. Someone had a third party. Someone had someone on the side. They were playing around and it got heated and someone got someone pregnant. Now, as to whether that person kept the baby, that's another story. As to whether that baby is that person, that's another story. That's why I said what I'm probably going to label this is get a paternity test. Okay, because there's a lot going on here, more than meets the eye. All right. I want to hire a commitment with you to the church for a wedding. Yeah, someone is just like, look, I'm tired of playing the field. I think that was for, who got that? Was it Scorpio? Yes, Scorpio got, I don't want to be a player no more. All right. So if Scorpio is in your Venus, then you should watch the Scorpio reading that I did, okay? Because it's this whole, I don't want to be a player no more. I think. Okay, not to say that the whole Mac Daddy player energy is totally gone, but yeah, it's like there's no fulfillment. You know, it's temporary thrills. It feels good for a second, and then that whole chase thing is gone, and there may be nothing. There's nothing to build on. This person doesn't have anything else to explore that you want to explore, okay? Or this person is feeling this way about you. But there's a new love interest on the scene. Double confirmation, yes. So someone is going to be coming around the corner. You did get the several days. You did get several days, right? I think you got several days. So several days brings us to... today is Friday. So several days brings us to like the next weekend. All right, the weekend right before the holidays. So you can meet someone at a small gathering. You know, I know COVID is preventing big gatherings, but people are still gathering. So you could meet someone there. You could reconnect with someone from the past, that kind of thing. But relationship is toxic. Get out of it before you get hurt. Okay, this was with emphasis. Get out. All right. Now, how can you get hurt? Like I said, it could be the whole tryst thing. Someone has a side thing. They get pregnant, get someone pregnant. Then it becomes this whole big drama. Okay. And maybe spirit is trying to protect you from that whole big drama, unless you like drama. The next scenario is that if there's a third party, which more than likely there probably is, someone could have a little package called an STD that could infect the whole situation and bring drama that you don't need. That's another scenario. And I know people don't like to hear it, but it is a reality, okay? Just because COVID is out there doesn't mean STDs have gone to sleep and they don't exist anymore, okay? So if anything, they're being passed around more because people can't go out. So people are hooking up in people's houses. And of course, what are they doing? They're having sex, okay? So just be careful. Perfume or makeup on their clothes. Yeah. You know, it could be cologne on someone's clothes. You know, maybe a woman is creeping, you know, and she has her, you know, her side guy's, you know, cologne on her, you know, on her skin, on her clothes. Okay. And it's not your cologne. You know, if you're a guy, if you're a girl watching this, you know, check your man's clothes, because there could be perfume, foundation, whatever on the clothes, around the clothes, and you're smelling and you're like, this is not mine. So who the hell is it? Okay. So spirit is saying that there's going to be evidence here of someone playing around. All right. So if you do the laundry, you possibly could hit the jackpot. And I'm not saying that's a pleasant thing. No one wants to find that out, but spirit is bringing that up for a reason. I never knew love like this before. Yeah, this kind of love could be throwing someone for a loop. It's just like, yo, like, what is this? Why am I feeling this way? Why do I feel butterflies when this person is around? Even the mention of this person's name, or if I see a picture of this person, you know, or if I look on their profile, like, you know, your heart starts racing. You know what I'm saying? It's like you start breathing harder. Like, you know, it's these kinds of feelings. Like, you just know that it's got to be more than just liking someone. There's something to it. But you're not my type, but I'm attracted to you. Okay. So yeah, this person may not have been your type, or you may not have been this person's type, but it kind of like, what do you call it? What do they call it? Blindsided you? It blindsided you, or you blindsided this person. And it's like, yo, I never in a million years, like, you're not my type. All right. Or she's not my type. But you can't understand, like, it's the chemistry and the connection is phenomenal. It is phenomenal. You have gotten so many cards here that it's flammable. It's flammable. You know, even though there's some water energy here, it's either this fire and air, it's either fire and air with air. It's something incendiary. Okay, flammable. This is what spirit is showing me. All right. Someone has paid someone to do a love spell. Yeah, so someone is jacked up in the game. Someone is being manipulated like a puppet. Okay. Who knows? It could be you that's being manipulated like a puppet. Maybe someone paid to do a love spell on you to keep their foot on your neck. Maybe people were telling you like, yo, something is not right with you. What's going on? This doesn't make sense. And I said in other videos, in my spiritual community, when I get around other priests, priestesses, and we talk about situations, when it does not make sense, okay, there's some spiritual work being done. Okay, so someone has done some kind of work somewhere in this love story. They could be conjuring things from YouTube, getting little spells and curses and whatever, and they may not know what the hell they're doing. Okay, and they're just throwing shit. But rest assured, that stuff is going to come back, and it's not going to be nice. Okay, so someone's playing with fire, and they will get burned. I promise you. All right. So, but someone is throwing something in this love story. Okay, and that's why the whole amulet came into place. The dark forces card came into place. You know what I'm saying? Watch your back. Keep your eyes open. You can't trust people. Okay, so spirit is warning you. But you are a born spiritualist, born with a veil over your eyes. Yes. Okay. So this is saying, and my head is tingling nonstop here. Aside from the alcohol, aside from the marijuana, when you are clear, or when this person is clear, spirit shows them everything. They know what's not right. They know it. They feel it. They sense it. And it could be ever so slight. Okay, and that is why when there is a spell work, brujeria, witchcraft being done in certain readings, you know, the whole alcohol and the marijuana and the popping pills, they may be your such yummy, delicious, fantastic desires and recreation. But it can, you got to slow down on that, because those things lower your vibration and they open you up to being affected and attacked by this brujeria and this witchcraft. They open you up to being manipulated like a puppet, like a rag doll. And everybody around you can see that you're a hot mess, that you're falling apart, but you're the only one that can't see it. You're the only one that's like, oh, everything's fine, everything's good, I'm good. But behind all closed doors, you're a hot wreck. You're a mess, but you can't see it because this spell work prevents you. This person prevents you from seeing them as being the culprit, the one that is committing this violation of your spirit against you. Sudden shocking news comes to you fast. Yes, I'm seeing the Eight of Wands again. This soon come. It's gonna be coming fast. I don't know. Be ready. Be ready. Be prayed up. Be ready. Okay? Let me, wow, time flies so fast. Let me pull this Sibylla deck. Oh, there's too many cards. Is this too many cards? Yeah, it's way too many cards. Okay. I just want to find out. Show me the things that need to be seen. Wow. This came to the side. Woo! Okay. Came to the side. Let's hold on just a second. All right, guys. All right. Okay. There's like this, there's a marriage, there's a union that either should have taken place and it fell apart because of this spell work, or that is trying to move in the direction of a higher commitment, but is being slowed down by this spell work. Okay? There could be a relationship on the fritz, a marriage on the fritz that, you know, could be on the verge of a breakup too. It came to the side. So there is a connection that is being compromised, that it's supposed to, I'm feeling like it's supposed to move towards a solid commitment. It's supposed to move towards a wedding, a marriage. Okay, but something is holding it up. And you got a message again. You got a letter. Okay, this letter came to the side. This letter may not be good news. My head is tingling. Okay, this letter came to the side. So get ready. Also, for a certain set of you, whoever is delivering the news, I would be looking at them kind of side-eyed. Okay? Like, don't assume that you know everybody and you can trust everyone. Okay? There is a message that's coming. And then you got the friend card, which came to the side with flowers. So it could be that you could be hearing of a news of a friend passing or crossing over. It could be a female crossing over into the ancestor realm. Maybe a friend is sick. Maybe there could have been a falling out with a friend. I'm hearing like frenemy, that kind of thing. Okay, let me pull. Yeah, this is a mature woman. I don't know if she's gonna cross over. All right. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, there's some kind of money coming. I don't know if it's from the crossing or someone. Hold on just a second. All right. Oh, wow. Oh my God. You got another message card. Guys, something's about to go down. Now this message card, it does look like a heart. So you could get a love message or a love message could be coming to you, or you could be sending a love message. You know, the card, despair card came, it came to the side. So, you know, someone could be in the state of worry, of panic, of not knowing what to do, of being at wit's end, of being very concerned, okay? There is money that's going to be coming from some direction. It could be as a result of someone passing or crossing over. That's a possibility. Maybe it's from an accident. Maybe it's from, you know, I don't know, maybe someone played the numbers. Someone's going to gift you money. Someone's going to pay you back. You know, it's something. So money aside from that, there's messages coming in. There's something to do with an older woman that figures prominently here. She could be crossing over. She could be sick. She could be figuring prominently. You could be in contact with an older woman. She could be in contact with you. Okay, that is a possibility. Let me pull from traditional tarot. Okay. Okay, let's see what traditional tarot brings. Ooh, what is that? The Faith card? Okay, that came to the side. Magician card came to the side. Nine of Coins came to the side. And Death card. Wow. Okay. So, someone's faith is wavering. Okay. Someone's, you know, yeah, someone should go into deep prayer and meditation, okay, behind this, because there's work, there's spell work that is being done. You know, if something was done and if you did it, you should be asking for forgiveness. You should be humbling yourself if you have anything to do with anything, okay? And no judgment, but this is what Spirit is showing me before it's too late, okay? You got the Magician card. The Magician card came to the side. So the Magician card is talking about, yes, someone is working something, but the witchery, all of this stuff is going to come to an end. It's going to backfire, okay? The effects are going to be wearing off. and there could be almost like a bomb going off, like a tower moment. Okay, you got the Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins talks about something happening very slowly. It comes to the side. You know, it could be you know, someone of money. Remember, it talked about someone with money coming, stability and security. But you know, it also shows, and it shows green. So this green has to do with like the heart chakra. You know, this has to do with love. This could be the love interest, but you know, there could be you know, battles, you know, almost like the Five of Wands, the Five of Swords card, that could be preventing this union from moving forward. Okay, you got the Death card, and yeah, the Death card to me is, yeah, there's this karma. The dark horse is coming. It could be coming to take someone. It could be, and I don't like to say that, but like, this is what I'm getting. You know, someone could be crossing over. You know, there could be just whatever spell work is being done can, you know, backfire on whoever's playing with that. Okay, and whoever's doing that. All right. Let me pull from this deck. I can't remember what this deck is. Didn't flip. Okay, you did get the Sun. You got Love reverse, and you got the Earth sign reverse. Okay. But the Earth sign talks about, I mean, this could be someone with Earth in their chart, but it talks about utilize logic, reason, and common sense. This came reversed, so it's telling me that someone is not using their head, and it could be as a result of this spell that was worked on you. You know, say if this spell was worked on you, Spirit is saying you're not using your head. You're not thinking clearly. You may think you are, but you're not. Okay. And then you have the Mystic Circle. Your abilities will be enhanced. Okay, but this came to the side. So it's saying that your abilities are not, they're not going to be enhanced. Actually, your abilities are compromised. They're compromised because the spell work has been worked. They're compromised because if you were the one that's drinking alcohol or smoking marijuana, your vibration is lowered. And so therefore your spiritual abilities are compromised. All right. So, you know, these are the messages that are coming up. Let's see what the archangels have to say. Okay, Spirit's not done talking. They don't want to talk through these cards yet. Usually the archangels is a close. Let me pull this deck really quick. This is a Orisha deck. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, a Spirit is saying you got the Six of Earth. Okay, the Six of Coins that talks about, you know, it talks about money and finances coming in. Okay, it talks about, you know, being generous with your money, with your wealth. Okay, with this card here, this is what this card is. All right. Talks about giving out to the community. So someone gives to the community. Someone is very generous. Someone is out there in the community. Spirit, that you have the Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords, which talks about heartbreak. But this also talks about an enemy that's lurking. Okay, that is overhead, that's watching. All right, so you definitely have to be careful of this enemy here. You have the Eshu card. So Eshu is an energy at night. It's out of the West African Yoruba pantheon. It's a masculine aspect of the god force who operates at night. This particular energy can be somewhat of a trickster energy. You have to be careful of people setting traps for you. Be careful on dark streets, be careful of muggings, be careful of robberies, carjackings, car accidents. You must be very careful of this night energy. You should not be standing on corners at all, especially at night. Let me see now if Spirit wants to close. They didn't want me to close before. Let me see. Now they want me to close. So they just wanted me to give you that last bit of information. I'm pulling your Archangel cards to see what your Archangels have to say. Okay, there we go. All right, so let's see. All right, so you got nurture, guys, is another baby. Okay, my head is tingling right now. Nurture, Archangel Gabriel, as you mature, as you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. And it shows the baby in this picture being surrounded by female angels. Okay, so yes, wherever this baby is going to come from, this baby is blessed. It is a very spiritual baby. This baby should be very well taken care of. All children should be well taken care of, but this child is going to have spiritual gifts, okay? This is going to be a very special baby. So as this baby grows, this baby's spiritual being will have to be taken care of. Okay, you're gonna have to watch this child. This child could have the gift of sight to see spirits, may be able to feel certain things. And it's very important that the people around them don't tell this kid that they're crazy, that they're nonsense, that, they're making stuff up. This child has spiritual abilities. Hopefully this child will be able to come through if it doesn't get aborted, okay? You did have the counselor card, which is Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Yes, but this came to the side. So, what this is saying is like, yeah, you may want to help people, but now is the time to really invest in yourself, help yourself, build yourself up, because there are some things that, I don't want to say are compromised, but there's certain things that have to be worked on in order for you to get your blessings, to move to the next level of this earthly existence, to fulfilling your dreams and getting the love that you desire in your life. Guys, if any of this resonated with you, please like the video, definitely share, certainly subscribe. If you want a private reading, I'm doing private readings up until January 1st for $54. And then the prices are going to go back up to $72 starting January 1st. I will be coming out with the reading of the year predictions for the first couple of months for January. Have a great evening, and I will see you January 1 for your reading of the year. Ciao.